Israel's war in Gaza has killed thousands of civilians, and as you might expect, it's overwhelmed the territory's healthcare system. Most hospitals are overcrowded or they are heavily damaged. For the vast majority of the patients, including civilians caught in the crossfire, there is no way out, many of them children like this little boy. But the United Arab Emirates has pledged to evacuate up to 1,000 injured children and 1,000 cancer patients by plane. Our MTS Tayeb was on the latest Mercy flight.
It's a hospital like no other. This commercial Boeing 777 has been fitted with state-of-the-art medical equipment by a team of experienced doctors and nurses to collect and care for Gaza's most desperately ill. And the need is desperate. After 11 weeks of war, only 9 out of Gaza's 36 hospitals are still just barely functioning. But these ambulances are a glimmer of hope. On board are dozens of patients who were given rare permission to leave Gaza and travel to Egypt's northern Al Arish airport. Some so sick, a cargo lift had to be used just to get them on board.
These patients are among Gaza's most seriously ill, who have suffered untold horrors just to get to this point and to have a fighting chance to live.
Like little Fatina, who has a crushed pelvis from an Israeli airstrike. I'm so sad to leave Gaza, she says. I'm going to miss my dad and my brother.
What do you want the world to know about Gaza?
I asked the world for a ceasefire, she says. As other patients board the Mercy flight, some of the smallest patients can't help but be amazed at their new surroundings. Thank you, beams this father. All so grateful to be safe. But amid the relief, exhaustion. Many of these patients have cancer, some so sick they deteriorate right before our eyes. Zahia Sadi Madoum's daughter Rania has liver disease.
What was the situation like in Gaza before you left?
There isn't a single word that can describe what it was like, she says. We've had wars in Gaza before, but nothing like this one. In total, 132 Palestinians were allowed on this 6th Mercy mission operated by the UAE. Near the back of the plane, we met Isra. 3 of her 5 children were killed in an Israeli strike.
I want to be more stronger because their life now in heaven, yes, better than this life.
Isra is accompanying her 2 surviving kids and 3 others, badly injured and orphaned. But the memory of her other children, including twin daughter Naveen, still haunts her.
She always say to me that I am the moon, I'm like the moon, my name is the moon, and she was really moon.
Moon. That was what Esra's daughter's name meant in Arabic. And although her surviving kids and the orphan children she now cares for are safely out of Gaza and in the UAE, she tells us she still lives in darkness. Vlad.
Imtiaz, thank you very much. What a heartbreaking report. It's really painful to hear a mother say that at least their children are in heaven because it's better for them to be there than where they were.
Just with her saying, though, I'm still haunted. She says I'm still haunted. Now, once you see that, see that, you can't unsee that. The looks of the face
the
on
little
the
girl
children.
asking for a ceasefire.
Yes.
That's it. It shatters the soul.
She shouldn't even know those words.
She shouldn't even know those words.
It's just on a human level, it's really, really difficult
When you
to
see
watch
those
children suffering.
Those innocent lives lost.
Yeah. Imtiaz, thank you for that report.